Oh, yeah, that got me a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, y'all stuck the landing with that scene. What's going on? It's your boy Sintel with the Intel, and you can already see Rakai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
We're totally out of their lithium crystals. No.
We don't have the brr. Listen, thank y'all for being here. This is Doctor Who Season 5, Episode 10. This has gotten like rave reviews according to IMDb. This is a 9.3 out of 10 with over 13,000 votes. Man, this sounds like it could be, a top 5 episode of all time, at least according to IMDb. Make sure you stay to the very end, because you know me and Rakai, we're going to chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth, if you will, over the things we've enjoyed and the things that we may be scratching our heads over. And we get to address some of the questions in the Discord. Worry about that Discord, it's the link in the description. You can get to it super quick. So, without any further ado, let's get started. In case you didn't know, this episode is called Vincent and the Doctor. Oh. Golden Fields? Are we in Elysium?
Yes. Yes. My name is Maximus. I'm the commander of the Northern Armies. Yes. And I will have vengeance.
This is one of the
Hey! I know that old head.
Final months of his life were probably the most astonishing.
He's never as great as when he was what was his name? I know he was the head vampire in Underworld.
Praise or reward.
Yeah. He been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You're being so nice to me. Why are you being so nice to me?
I'm always nice.
Look at him at another museum. The Doctor be going on more field trips.
Dude, stay on the go.
Wait a minute.
What?
Well, just look at that.
What?
Look at that. What is that?
What, pray tell? Oh.
Is it a face?
That's not good.
Who that?
What creature is that?
Well, in that case, probably somewhere between the 1st and 3rd of June.
What year?
1890, less than a year before he killed himself.
Oh. That's very morbid.
Thank you, sir. Very helpful indeed. Nice bow tie. Bow ties are cool.
Nice bow tie.
He's like, listen, this bow tie work, let me tell you.
Art can wait. This is life and death. We need to talk to Vincent van Gogh.
Oh, we doing that. You know I love it when we meet people in history.
Yeah.
Good evening. Does the name Vincent van Gogh ring a bell?
Don't mention that matter.
The way they said that, oh, he's trouble, huh?
Good painting, though, eh? Well, if you like, I'll pay for the drink. Or I'll pay for the painting and you can use the money to pay for the drink.
And isn't it something that we have another Underworld luminary in here?
That is true.
Yeah, that was Marcus in Underworld.
Okay.
I pay for my own drinks, thank you.
Damn, they got jokes on him, don't they?
Any of my paintings, or they would be laughed out of town. So if you want to stay in town,
Actually, that portrait of Van Gogh.
the people's business. Now come on,
He got the
just
hat.
one more drink. I'll pay tomorrow. No.
No, it's like a self-portrait. They got a good actor to play that.
He looks just like him.
Good.
Amy gonna have to stop at. She's
That accent of yours.
Remember, she's forgotten Rory already, so,
that's facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you can't have seen many paintings then. I know it's terrible. It's the best I could do.
Dang. That's saying a lot, right?
Yes. So's yours.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, I guess ginger connection.
Less.
So,
He's like, yeah, I am here.
you're very kind.
The hat, though. I gotta give me one of them.
Oh, wow. You plan on tending to your crops?
Hi, man, I can cut the grass in that, man.
People start asking, like, I didn't know you was from the country.
Church.
Watch out. That one's wet.
What?
Right? Can you imagine being there when greatness is happening? That's just got to be dope.
Yeah, but it's also it's just kind of crazy that greatness is not recognized until after he's been dead for quite a while. And that just goes to show how things are in the eye of the beholder.
Not for me, actually. You know, you should be careful with these. They're
Dang.
precious.
Precious to anyone else.
They're precious to me.
Well, you're very kind. And kindness is most welcome.
Kobe.
You don't have to tell me.
It's color. Color that holds the key. I can hear the colors. Listen to them.
I mean, he might be a bit mad. Just a bit.
I feel nature is shouting at me. Come on. Come and get me. Come on. Come on. Capture my mystery.
Oh,
Maybe you've had enough coffee now.
Yeah.
How about some nice, calming tea?
yeah. Yeah, you need decaf, my boy.
Ah.
Let me help you.
You can see him too.
Yeah, yes. Well, no. Not really.
Oh. You got hit with the Debo uppercut.
Oh, yeah. He got hit with that Ryukit. Yeah, that's a take big swings, my boy. Oh, he got him.
All right. Vincent built for this life, huh? So maybe he's not mad.
Yeah, because at first you thought he was huffing paint, but
Yes. Of course. Right. So he's invisible. What did he look like?
I'll show you.
Oh, right? Oh, it's too late.
look.
Oh, no. On you go.
Yeah, but he's about to upgrade that painting, though.
Is he? I was like, man, if somebody don't get him a regular pad and a pencil.
Okay.
Yep, that's the thing in the picture.
Oh,
Okay.
what the hell?
Like a praying mantis thingy.
Don't worry, I'll be back before you can say, where's he got to now? Not that fast!
Don't stop it. You play too much.
That's not funny.
Yeah, that's how you get stole on.
Breath. Twice. How wrong can a man be?
The hell?
The doc going a little mad himself. Oh, that was the first selfie, right?
Huh?
Good. Okay.
Ah, I bet that's the OG original one. Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Who is that?
Okay.
Is that like Jarvis or something?
That's the first Google.
Uh-huh.
That's the first Google right there. That's Google Images.
Abandoned thing. I hope we meet again soon so I can take you home.
Oh, that thing got a beak. Ugh. Ooh. See, we need that bell.
Sorry, I got bored. As much as you admire his command of colour and shape, it is hard to get fond of Vincent van Gogh's snoring.
You better let that genius work.
Come on. And Amy's got a little surprise for you.
I thought I'd brighten things up to thank you for saving me last night.
Ah,
Oh, a little bit of inspiration, huh? Yeah, look, you ain't slick, Amy.
a little disgusting. But you know, they are a challenge.
And one I'm pretty sure you'll rise to. But this is a creature called the Krafayis. They travel in space. They travel as a pack, scavenging across the universe.
He don't know what space is.
Okay, I'll get my things.
In your own time. Then I promise you we'll be out of your hair by this time tomorrow.
He's like, I don't want you to go.
Yeah.
He said, well, you can go, but she can stay.
The tortured mind of genius.
Well, no, he probably the only two people who he seems to like that believe in him, and they about to bounce. See? That abandonment issue.
Surprisingly, always hope.
Then your experience isn't complete. I know how it will end. If it will not end
Do
well.
you though? Well, I mean, he got that part down.
Yeah, it don't.
He'll take his own life.
Don't say that.
I mean, but that's what
You don't
happens
say
though.
that. That's facts.
Yeah.
That's history.
Hope the monster still turns up.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh yeah, he got his monster killing hat on.
I see you. Come on, Indiana.
I'm sorry you're so sad.
But I'm not.
It's monster killing. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna paint the hell out of this monster.
A pawn can soldier on, and so can Vincent van Gogh.
Soldiering on, I'm fine.
Oh, Amy, I hear the song of your sadness.
Look at him.
Lost someone, I think.
Oh,
I'm not sad.
Yeah.
Then why are you crying?
and he can see truths. Yeah.
Oh.
It's all right. I
Oh.
understand.
Okay.
Poor Doc. He got to keep quiet about it too.
Then we shall fight him again.
Well, yes.
He like, hold your horses.
Yeah. It's like a scene out The Godfather right here.
A little bit. Oh, she's gonna go off again, isn't she?
Oh, his mustache was crazy.
Oh, there's the sunflowers.
Sunflowers.
Inspiration.
And Picasso, what a ghastly old goat. But I kept telling him, concentrate.
Will you let this man paint, please?
What with?
Overconfidence, this, and a small screwdriver, I'm absolutely sorted.
That's how I feel. Every time I used to go to the club as a kid, I'm always equipped.
One thought, one simple instruction. Don't follow me under any circumstances.
I won't.
And you know
That's
she's
how
not going to
I
listen.
felt every time I walked out the door. Oh, yeah, she ain't going to listen.
Yeah,
She hard-headed.
Of course.
I love you.
Ah!
Damn, he's moved.
Oh!
Got him!
And I don't listen.
Hey, here she go. Equipped with her scarf.
They kind of showed the belt on the chair. I wonder what that was about.
Doctor!
I thought I told you.
She don't listen.
She don't listen, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But Van Gogh's coming in there for Amy.
Can you breathe a little quieter, please?
They in a confessional booth.
She's waiting for you.
You gotta give Van Gogh one thing. He got a sack on him.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's a cola drunk painter. But that's how it is. When you had that oil in you, you got that liquid courage in him. Yeah.
The other left.
Right, sorry.
Right, sorry.
Okay, here's the plan. Amy, Rory. Sorry,
Oh, big slip.
Oh.
Big slip.
Yes, might be interesting to know his side of the story.
Yes.
Then maybe he's not really in the mood for conversation right at this precise moment.
Yeah.
Over here, mate.
Oh, he got the. Oh, that's the paint stand. I was wondering what that was.
The
Yeah,
tripod, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see a thing.
This thing is a Krafayis.
And I'm growing old.
A little bit, my guy. Ooh. Oh, you hit a juicy part. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Vincent is nice with it. Like a artsy
Yeah.
Van Helsing.
Without sight.
Oh, gangster rooster.
Meant to wound it. I never meant to. What is it?
I'm having trouble making it out, but I think he's saying, I'm afraid.
Aw. Oh, poor thing.
It's okay. It'll be fine.
I mean, it did kind of look like a big chicken, didn't it?
Somebody chat said, poor giant violent chicken.
Yeah, it did look like a chicken. Like
the children who throw stones at me.
as far as good thing.
Winning is no fun at all.
What if Chuti would fight in this thing? You think they'd have been eating fried chicken at the end of the
Come on, man.
episode?
You out of pocket right now. You out of pocket. You out of pocket right now. Yo, lemon pepper. Lemon pepper. You a wild one for that one, my guy.
Hold on, let me go back to the TARDIS to get my spices, my 13 herbs and spices.
Beautiful world. Look at the sky.
Another great moment with a great man.
Without character. The black is in fact deep blue.
Starry Night?
Starry Night.
Yeah.
Burning, bursting through the stars. Can you see how they roar their light?
Look at that.
Everywhere we look.
So, it's something that people couldn't see what he saw.
Yeah. All right, that's dope. That's dope.
I've seen many things, my friend, but you're right. Nothing quite as wonderful as the things you see.
It is something, where people think he's mad, but it's something to be able to see that and not be under the influence of something.
You just high off life.
Oh, no. I could never accept such an extraordinary gift.
Yeah, that's too big of a gift, right?
First to decline the offer.
Listen, if I was Amy, I was like, listen, you got something else in here you won't just give me, my boy? Like,
And be kind to yourself.
I'll try my best.
Be kind to yourself.
I will. I will. And if you tire of this doctor of yours, return, and we will have children by the dozen.
Let's just get right to it, right?
When we have one.
yeah.
On my own, I fear I may not do as well.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. Oh, man, that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah. When left to your own devices, you are not strong enough to persevere. Like,
Vincent! Got something I'd like to show you. Maybe just tidy yourself up a bit first.
nah, he gonna show him it's big on the inside, isn't
Two chats about the possibility there might be more to life than normal people imagine. Oh.
Yes.
Vandals.
Yes.
Later. And this. That's ketchup, and that one's mustard. Nice.
What? He got condiment dispensers?
I'd like to show you that.
The heck? Oh.
He's gonna show him that he's appreciated.
Yeah.
This is the mighty Musée d'Orsay, home to many of the great...
Oh, he's going to show him his art. Oh, my goodness.
Something more important to show you. Take.
Oh, man. What a gift. What a gift.
Show him it's not. Yeah.
Never know.
You are celebrated, my boy.
Oh, man.
So if you worried about no one ever appreciated your genius, what you think is madness, yeah, that's...
So...
Knowing that, he's getting to see other great artists too. Like, they didn't have the internet back then.
Display.
Oh, he didn't even see his name.
But he gonna see his work. And look at all these people in there looking at his work. Look. Now, see, that's cheating right there, though. Because even though he saw it in his mind, he ain't actually painted it yet. So now he's like, oh, okay. I'm going to go paint that just like...
To bless. Yeah. We met a few days ago.
Oh, another gift.
To me, Van Gogh is the finest painter of them all. Certainly the most popular, great painter of all time.
Woo! They're cutting onions, bruh.
Joy and magnificence of our world. No one had ever done it before. Perhaps no one ever will again. Fields of Provence was not only the world's greatest artist, but also one of the greatest men who ever lived.
Oh man, that got me a little bit, bro. Woo!
You know, tears of joy. Thank you,
Oh
sir.
yeah, that got me a little bit, just a little bit.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Sorry about beard.
You think he's like, nah, it couldn't be.
Yeah, y'all stuck the landing with that scene.
Hey,
Honor. You've turned out to be the first doctor ever actually to make a difference to my life.
I'm delighted. I won't ever.
isn't that something?
And you are sure marriage is out the question?
I'm not really the
He's like, listen. Oh, it's not really the marrying time.
Time can be rewritten. I know it can. Come on.
Oh, the long life of Vincent van Gogh.
The long life, you hear that?
No, I think life is gonna
No.
still be what it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
We have here the last work of Vincent van Gogh, who committed suicide at only 37. One of the foremost artists of all time. If you follow me now,
Look, she's hurt. She's like, what do you mean?
No new paintings. We didn't make a difference at all.
I wouldn't say that.
You did.
Ah, the sunflowers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For Amy. Yeah. Dang. Immortalized.
And now people are like, who is Amy?
If we had got married, our kids would have had very, very red hair.
Very.
The ultimate ginger.
The ultimate ginger.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Centel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Wow. Now that was a good episode. That was worthy of the ballyhoo. It was rated a 9.3 out of 10, and aptly so. This, without a doubt, for me, is my favorite of this season, hands down. There's, for a lot of, even personal reasons, when it comes to how to negotiate your mind and still be who you are, and still be artistic, and still be great, and still be understood. Dealing with battles, your own personal battles. Everybody's got their own battle, right? You know, that's one of the things people say, you know, be kind to people because everybody is going through their own battle. And to see Vincent kind of go through his, and seeing how the doctor and Amy, you know, interact with that. Don't get me wrong, you know, it's still a who. We still gotta, you know, solve the who done it. And that's fun. That's fun. But this had a very human element to it that by far exceeded even the story as a whole. And that's not often you're going to hear me say that. You know, to me, what stuck the landing were those moments of just humanity, just in full display, appreciation, being seen. You know, I loved it. What were your thoughts regarding this episode?
I have I have so many thoughts on this right now, and I'm trying to balance what I'm going to say right now and what I'm going to say for the deep dive, which luckily I'm going to do also as a live stream next Friday, or for when this actually comes out today, for anyone who's watching. So the thing about an artist, and not only an artist, just people in general being appreciated posthumously. And the thing is, that's like, okay, so like me personally, I absolutely hate wakes and funerals. Hate them. Do not like to go. And it's not about so much seeing the person dead, and I guess it hurts more when it's someone young. When it's someone older, you'd be like, okay, they've had a full life, they've lived a long time. But I hate them because during the wake or during the funeral, people would get up and say all these wonderful, flowing, beautiful things about the person laying there. And the real talk is, it's usually a lot of stuff that you did not say while they were alive. I think nothing, the sunflowers, listen, that right there is the most perfect metaphor for, let them receive their flowers now. Give them their flowers. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I cannot think of a more wonderful thing for a person to do, especially, they came into this and had this great reverence for Vincent van Gogh already. And it's easy to take him to the museum and show him how everyone appreciates him, that he's not as mad as he think, or that he was able to take that madness and turn it into a thing of beauty that people actually appreciated.
Yeah.
When during his time, no one appreciated him. And it's, in your life, you should always go to where you are appreciated, where you are celebrated, instead of being where you are tolerated. And a lot of people don't know how to do that in their relationships, with their friends, with their family, at their job place. A lot of us suffer and endure far more torture and trauma than we actually should. And sometimes it's that self-deprecating nature in us that thinks that we deserve that in some kind of way. The depression and maybe something else, because it was more than just depression that he was going through, because depression is one thing, but to actually think and believe that you are mad is something else altogether. I think one of the biggest things that's kind of missed here, and someone in the Discord chat said it perfectly, that the giant, invisible, violent chicken is a great metaphor for depression.
Right.
But what we also see, even though he slayed that beast, that when you suffer, it's not that easy to kill it and for it to stay dead. And even though he killed it and it stayed dead in this, something else showed up to take its place and made him eventually unalive himself. And as being a person who suffers depression, it's hard to combat on a daily basis, so.
Thank you for sharing that. There was an interesting comment in the chat. Let me pull this real quick. This one came from Sophie. They said that we actually saw 3 versions of depression: Vincent's madness, Amy's deep mourning, despite the smile on her face, the doctor's use of humor, and theatrics to disguise this suffering. Yeah, there's I think there's a reason. There's a reason why we see this 9.3 out of 10. The beautiful thing about art and storytelling, and why Vincent van Gogh is even celebrated as an artist, a tormented artist, is because we get to see our feelings manifested, right? You can see the pain and the hurt, or the awe and the wonder in the art of Vincent. In this episode of Doctor Who itself, we get a chance to see what that struggle means, and it moves us. That's why we watch. That's why we sign on to this. this is a work of brilliance. You know, it's well crafted, and I would be doing this episode a disservice if it didn't shout out, you know, the players that made this, that brought this to life. The actor who played Vincent, Tony Karan, I think I'm maybe saying his name or whatever. Just put on a masterclass, a full-blown masterclass. I mean, here's the thing, like when you see like actors are very interesting. Like they rise to the level of what is being brought to them, right? And we saw even a version of Matt Smith that we may not have been as familiar with in this season, because I believe of Tony Karan's version of Vincent, and even with Amy as well. Like, I bet from an artist standpoint, to just be in the room, right, while this magic is happening, especially for that final moment, you know, when the doctor gives a hug and says his piece, you know, like, and then us, the viewers, we get a chance to just bask in this emotion, right? You know, to sit there and soak it up and connect. I think there's something very, very telling about the sunflowers being such a pivotal moment in this story as well. There's a saying that said in America a lot about giving people their flowers, right? And what you said regarding, you know, going to wakes and places of mourning, when people have these wonderful words to say about somebody when they've passed, you know, we say it's time to give people their flowers now, right? And we saw those flowers being presented and didn't even really connect the dots until the end. I don't even know if that's even the intention of the writers. That's at least that's what I'm pulling from it. It's just good to know, even if it's a fictional character, that somebody is kind of like going through it in the same way that you may be kind of like going through it in a sense. I can't go on enough about the importance of the emotion that's being brought to this. Like I said, I love the Who hijinks and all of that. That's great. But I feel like it's outdone itself. I didn't feel like that's what this show is for, in a sense. You know, we're here for the adventure, and left with some emotion. What's going on in your mind? I know I want to address some of these questions that are in the chat, but I see that look on your face, man. What's going on in that beautiful brain of yours?
Which is also another very good movie about someone who had some madness. Yeah, I needed just a second to recompose myself there. You know, because sometimes, you know, the wheels get to turning and stuff, and you start thinking about stuff that I think the most you were absolutely right, and whoever said it in the chat, saying that there was 3 different types of depression on display, and I think the one that will go unnoticed is Amy's. We know what happened to Amy, but even the way that she acted is the way that so many people that you walk past, that you're in contact with every day, that's exactly how they are. You know, something is really going on, something hurtful, but they have a smile on their face. You know, if you ask them what's wrong, they'll probably answer you with, "Oh, it's fine. It's all good." You know what I'm saying? I'm fine. And the thing is, sometimes they say that because it brings up such pain that they can't talk about it, or that they don't know how to articulate it, especially in a way to get other people to understand. And then not only that, you know, I'm not saying that you have to be a licensed therapist, but a lot of times people, especially if you haven't gone through it, don't know how to respond. They don't know what to say, and definitely not to give you the tools to put you on a path to be a better version of you than you are. You know, everyone has different triggers and things that get them into that. And like, you know, just speaking for myself, there are days that, you know, I wake up and I'm not feeling it, and I don't know why I've woken up that way. And there's other days that it can just something in the middle of the day can trigger it. And it's easy. You have to get routines and things like that. And the more routine that your life can become in regards to that, the better off you can. It's easy. If you get up in the morning, you pray, you meditate, say your mantras, and saying I am worthy, I'm great, or whatever it is that works for you, and just have a mindfulness to have a better day, or I don't know, a checklist with goals and things you want to accomplish today, things you want to accomplish that week. That definitely eases that sort of pain. Doesn't make it go away. The hardest thing about that is, for a minute there, you could see that Van Gogh saw that he could be happy. He could have something he hasn't had with Amy, right? Mm-hmm. He proposed to her. He's like, listen, we're going to have a gang of kids. And that may have completely changed the trajectory of his life. Maybe, or that may have solved the problem for a while. The one thing I pulled from like the travesty and the just the nightmare that we see and play out in the media, that is the marriage of Will and Jada Smith. Is that, and they both said that no one else can make you happy. We assume that other people can change our emotional state, our emotional being, but no one can do that for you. If you are happy, if you are a person, you can get with other people to help guide you to certain things, but they cannot make you happy. Another person cannot make you happy. If two people who are happy get together in a relationship, then they can produce, and be fruitful together. And fruitful doesn't mean just multiplying kids. It means, that you can produce a good result. But if one of you is, and that may even be the term, unevenly yoked, that's a whole different thing. If one of you is off mentally, physically, not physically, if one of you is off mentally, spiritually, it can make things increasingly hard. And if both of you are off, a lot of times we don't seek out help until it's too late. Unfortunately. I don't know. I can go on and talk about this for a while, and I feel like I'm getting long, and maybe that will be a wonderful place to go into my deep dive that I will be having, and and then I'm looking very forward, and I know the Discord people are in here, but in terms of our YouTube viewers, that last week they will have saw the first live stream deep dive that I've done for Amy's Choice. Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
So yeah, and then so after people watch this particular reaction, I will be doing my second deep dive live stream for, I can't even think of a better episode to do it than this. And I will need, the people in the live stream to help us sort through and talk about these issues. And, I wish I did have a lot of answers. And I know some of the stuff that's worked for me and some of the stuff that I'm still working through to work through my own depression and anxiety and issues just from a life lived, the experiences that I've had. And, and I think it's great to talk about such a historic figure and a creative like Vincent van Gogh. So, and I guess this is a perfect place to, segue into if you like my brand of humor and, my brand of thoughtfulness, mindfulness, I guess. You can see me on YouTube, Patreon, in the Discord. If you have not joined the Discord, shame on you. Get in there immediately. But youtube.com/Nupe from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. You know, it's most episodes I talk about things that come from here, but I try to always lead from right here. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. This was an incredible episode. Rakai, thank you so much for breaking off a piece of your spirit, man, and exposing it to us. Thank you. That takes some bravery and courage. And to everybody else that said their piece in the comments section as well. The Discord is a really cool, interesting, safe, fun place to be if you want to be a part of the conversation. There's a link in the description so you can get there as well. I do apologize if we didn't get a chance to address all of the questions. Unfortunately, due to YouTube time restrictions, we have to kind of cut this short a little bit, but we are going to hang back a little bit, give the moderators control of the stage. Raise your hands for those that want to speak on behalf while we put all this together. I know everybody watching YouTube is like, yo, what are you talking about? I'm sorry. It's just this was a really good episode. It's kind of a discombobulated even my flow of closing this show out. Let us know in the comments what we got right, what we got wrong. And the fun one is definitely what did we miss? This is definitely going to be a good one for the Patreon members. If you happen to miss the live stream, you can catch the live stream there. Y'all just love one another, love yourself, and know that you are loved. All right, that's it for this one. We'll catch y'all next episode. Take care.